I'm Bryce Milk, and I grew up with Tyler. Known each other, been very close friends since we were 4 years old. So when you grow up in a small town as we did, you get to know each other very, very well. So I've had the extreme pleasure of knowing Tyler for so long. So the only quick story I have for these two is how they met. Like a lot of couples, you know, one was dressed as a cat, one had a fake mustache and a mullet on. So, just like you've heard 1,000 times, a lot of marriages start that way. So, two tremendous people starting their life together this day and age is something that should be really greatly celebrated, and I'm very honored to be part of it. I'm a firm believer in people getting what they deserve. Tyler's getting a really, really great wife in Alex, which we all know. And Alex, since you'd be hard-pressed to find someone, a better guy than Tyler, then you must also be deserving of a great husband. I know the incredible feeling of joy that comes with finding one soulmate, and because of that, I truly, truly cannot be happier for you two finding yours in each other. So with that, we do a quick toast to the happy couple. Cheers.
Now, Matron of Honor, Caroline.
Okay, I'm used to teaching more than I am giving speeches, so you'll have to forgive me for this. Tried not to teach a lesson in my speech. So anybody who hasn't met me yet, I'm Caroline. I'm Alex's sister. And that is the last time I'll call her Alex for this talk. She is Pokey. I dealt with it while she was getting married, and now she's Pokey. Right, thank you. So, as I reflected on this day, this past week, I was thinking about it a lot, and I thought about my family and about our newest family member, Tyler. And I remembered when my husband, David, was the new guy in the family. He remarked that one of the hardest things about joining my family was all of our traditions. We have a lot of traditions, a lot. And it was hard for him to learn all the traditions and know what he needed to be doing when. Like on the 4th of July, we don't have a party, we watch the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. And we've indoctrinated the Rices into joining us with that now. Planning one of several feeds that we have every year with the Fallers. And building a fort on Christmas Eve while my dad reads us the nativity story. I think that means Tyler and David are going to have to build their own fort this year, which would be really interesting because they're both big dudes. So. But we have a lot of traditions and we stick to them. It doesn't matter what happens, we have to do them. So as I thought about what I should say tonight, I thought I should stick to a family tradition. And I thought back to one of our favorite family members, Uncle Herky. He used to give, anybody who never met Uncle Herky, it doesn't have any swear words in it, I promise. I learned every swear word I know from Uncle Herky. But none of them will be in this toast. He gave the same toast every time he was asked to give a toast. And it was, "May your memories give you June roses in the Decembers of your lives." And that was a quote he paraphrased from J.M. Barrie. And so not only was Uncle Herky very colorful, but he was very wise, because I think that's a really important thing to remember on landmark days like today. Remember to pause and look around and freeze these moments in your memory. You two have been blessed with so many wonderful June roses, the memories you'll treasure forever. The memories like when you first met with the mullet wig on. It seems like we keep all talking about this mullet wig. The day you got engaged and Tyler almost flipped a car in Iceland. Or a few weeks ago when you went to State College and watched Iowa lose terribly to Penn State. That side of the room is not happy. These are the beautiful memories we remember. But you will also have some Decembers. When things seem bleak or things seem hard, it could be job stress or illness or long periods of separation, like, I don't know, a deployment for a year. Not that I'm speaking from experience, but there will be times that are hard in your relationship and times that test you and make you wonder why you started down this path. So take Uncle Herky's advice in those days and remember the June roses, remember the happy times, and remember the reasons you fell in love and chose to commit your lives to one another. So that's my prayer for you, that you always keep God as the center of your relationship, because his love and sacrifice for us is the sweetest memory of all. Be quick to remember the things you love about one another and the wonderful life you're building. David said, when I asked him about this, he said the best thing about Tyler and Pokey is that they bring color in each other's lives. They complement each other in the best of ways. And I can say from experience, reminding yourself daily why you chose to be together with this person is the only thing that gets you through the hard times. So let's raise a glass and toast Pokey and Tyler. I love you both. I will always have your back. And in the words of Uncle Herky, may your memories give you June roses in the Decembers of your lives.